Hey guys, Chris with BlackRifle Survival. It's still early morning, Monday morning, Labor Day, so I got out to the spot to do some filming today. And yeah, this camera sucks at night, so I have to wait until a little bit of daylight starts peeking through. Then we'll get to the knife reviews today. I've got 3 tops knives for you, and I think it'll be kind of cool. I'm not really going to go over the specs too quick on those. I'll just leave them in the description box below, and I'll just go to test them right away. So anyways, it's about 52 degrees and we're at 5,500 feet elevation, so hopefully everything's going to be good. They will be my deathbed when I pass by. Hey guys, well, light's coming out, which is good. Starting to be able to see the trees now. Still not really any definitive color, but we're gonna have some breakfast of champions. We got a Cliff Bar here and crunchy peanut butter. Thought I had a macadamia nut white chocolate, but I guess not. But yeah, so we're on my little adventure today. Yeah, this one's still good. It's not expired. I was going through all my preps to make sure that all my foods, I'm rotating them out, because a couple of them are expired, but I ate them anyways. I'm still alive, so Cliff Bar. So guys, we made it out. As promised, bring you guys a knife review here on my channel, BlackRifle Survival. For right now, I think I'm the only one, at least in this immediate area. I did pass a few vehicles on the way in at about 4 a.m. Anyways, it's kind of chilly actually. I was surprised. Although some coffee would be awesome. Yeah. I think I'll cut the camera back on when the sun comes up a bit more. I'm gonna get the other camera set up. Alright guys, well the sun came up. Now it's time to introduce you guys to my new camera. This is what I'll be filming on my channel from now on. The camera I'm using right now, I'll be switching over so you guys can see what that one looks like. This here is the Canon T6i. And I'm running it with a Rode wireless mic. This was the video creator kit that I purchased, and I've got it on a Manfrotto. Let's see where the label is. I think it's on the other side. Of course, taking you guys in a big old circle. This is the 055, made in Italy. It's got a fluid head on it. So as you guys can see, I can take really fluid pictures. It's almost like a gimbal, but these are just floating heads. This is touchscreen. I'm still learning all the features on it, so you guys can check this out. So I can basically turn the camera around, and that way I'll be able to see myself while I'm filming. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature. Anyways, this is the setup that I got now. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully the footage is going to come out a lot better. And now you guys should be able to hear me while I'm all the way in there. So let's go ahead and start trekking on our over. Let's start walking on over and let's get set up and test some knives. So we're just walking around. Now if you guys are looking for fatwood, if you can see this tree here, there's pine pitch just oozing out of these branches that are broken off. The stuff's kind of hard, that's older, but you can see this like clear, that's really fresh. That'd be good if you got a cut. Now looking straight up, you can see this tree has been attacked. I'm going to zoom in for you guys real fast. So there's one branch that would contain quite a bit of fatwood, almost guaranteed. You can see all these branches, about 4 inches out from the base. That's probably all solid fatwood. That's really high up though. So I'd probably avoid, getting into something like that. But this is how you can source your trees. You're looking around, a lot of these are damaged. It's too bad, these bark beetles or pine beetles, I don't know what they're. They're killing these trees. Absolutely just destroying them. But they're isolated, so they're kind of staying in a kind of a little pattern almost. But yeah, out here in the middle of the woods again. Hey guys, Chris here with BlackRifle Survival. We're doing a mirror image on 2 different camera systems. I'm letting you know right now, the camera that I'm pointing at is my Canon. I am remote controlling it over here. I'm wearing a lavalier mic with the Rode wireless microphone, so that way I'm able to pick up volume from quite a distance away. Excuse me. But with the camera that I'm holding here, this is where's the model on this one? This is the HDR CX230 by Sony. And it's just a very, very simple camcorder here. Bring this in close for you guys. See if I zoom in and out. Alright, so we're doing a multiple image here. As you guys can see, 2 different systems. So originally I was shooting with this camera on my channel. So most of the content that you've seen except for my SE RB3 video was shot on this. Everything leading into the future of my channel will be shot on the DSLR, my T6i. So wanted to go ahead and explain to you guys the tripod setup. This camera that I'm using, this is kind of confusing going back and forth, but I could start the other camera and stop it with the click of a remote, which is really nice. And so now the Canon has stopped filming. Hey guys, Chris with BlackRifle Survival. Thanks for stopping in. So now that you guys are updated on my camera, I wanted to introduce you guys to 3 of my tops knives, 3 of my favorite knives at the moment. These have been with me for the longest. Of course, I'm talking about my Bob Fieldcraft. This is a awesome knife. I've done a force patina on it with mustard, so as you guys can see. This knife has served me well, and today we're going to be testing it. So I'm going to be donning some gloves, and we'll go find some stumps around here to go take care of that. So, you'll notice that I'm carrying my MSK. Of course, it's tangled up around my mic. This is my neck knife. This is the MSK Survival, also in a Scandi grind. So I always have this as my backup blade. Tops quality. And then finally, my third one's going to be up on my hip here. Pulling this one out without cutting the strap. This is always a difficult one here. My Tom Brown tracker. This is the T1. This is the largest of the 4 sizes they offer. So we're also going to be testing this knife out today. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Grab yourself something to drink and get comfortable. We're going to go ahead and chop some wood. Got a few branches here. Obviously I've got different sized knives. I'm going to be using the bob here, the tracker on the larger ones, and the MSK. I'm going to save that just for light tasks. I'm not even going to baton with that little thing. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever. So start with the bob. What we can do, see if this will shave off any bark, which it does. So let's see what we can do here. Now with gloves it's a little slippery. Seems to be working okay. Without pulling on it, that's kind of cheating. So I'm just working my way around. That did it on its own. So the bob worked fine. Alright, let's try out that tracker here. Let's get the sucker unsheathed. Now this is an aftermarket sheath I'm carrying, a dangler style. But let's go ahead and just take this off too. Right through it. Right through it. Curious, we can do some chopping here. Let's see if I can take this branch off. All right, one more branch here. Let's take this large one out. Now I'm finding the sweet spot seems to be where this beard's coming down, where it's got that awesome recurve. Love this T1 already. Now these are my personal knives. I didn't get these from anybody. I had to pay for them. So with that being stated, I'm not going to brutalize them because yeah, that's going to be an expensive break if it does break. You guys know what I'm saying. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple chops here just to see what the damage is from the T1. Then we'll throw the bob up next to it. So go ahead and play some chops in here. Coating's lasting actually pretty nicely. It's not even scuffing. Let's try that score on the back here. Actually, I'm going to save that for a different test. We'll do that on a branch somewhere else. Let's go ahead and sheath this one and let's pull out the bob. All right, right next to it. Definitely, it's not made for chopping, but it could do it. It's just going to take a lot longer. Now, I haven't sharpened this since I did the patina, so looks like it's still sharp. We'll do some carving tests next. Yeah, that'll chop. Okay, so here comes the ultimate batoning test. Right here we've got a giant knotted piece of pine. This is a smaller tree that obviously didn't make it, but I think it'll be a good test for the Tom Brown T1 tracker. So I've managed to source my baton here. Now if you guys notice, there is a groove here that you're supposed to be able to hit your baton with, but I don't know if that'll work or not. But let's test this out, guys. So I don't want to max this blade out, but I think I will go right down the middle. This thing is taller than I am. Let's get it started though. Headed right for 3 knots. This should be pretty interesting. Quite a few knots in this piece. Okay, I need to reposition my knife because I'm running out of room. So wiggle that out, turn it around the other way, and continue on down. Same thing here. Just take all this bark off. As you guys can see, Tom Brown tracker is kicking ass. That's what I like to see. Without it, shoot. Let's be smart about this though. Oh, that one almost went into my leg. I made some kind of alien finger thing here, but let's try something else. Nope, won't fit. Let's baton with the next knife here. Size proportionately with a knot in the center here. So I think we'll start bottom here. And I threw away my baton. That was dumb. Nope, not gonna do it with my hand. Here we go, guys. Oh, that's too rotted out. That doesn't count. If I started on this side here, right down the middle. Yeah, that's not going to work. Too rotted out. Well, another bobble baton. It's been proven, other channels have done it, so rest assured this will do the job for you. Got the small piece. If I needed to and had to rely on my MSK to do it, let's see if it can. Super proportionate baton. Again, very, very rotted wood. I mean, it is doing it. Maybe something cooler. Nope, I'll have to stick with this one, guys. Sorry. I'm running out of options. Yeah. This is made just for feathering. This is just your backup knife, guys. Being completely honest. I mean, it'll baton like it is right now, but this wood's just not doing it. Just taking that bark off. Now this is a different, unique profile. I know it's got different purposes to it, but again, I need to learn those. I'm just getting used to the knife. It's obviously not the prime wood that I'm looking for, but let's see. Well, first let's chop it. Let's see if we can chop. 10 stake, 10 pull. Something sharp to put in the ground. Need to hold up my tarp. I'm looking for just a basic A-frame. Oops, I snapped that one. This wood's really rotted out. Let's go ahead and clean cut right through it, no problem. Let's do some power cuts here. Now I'm using the flat surface here. I think that's for a bow or something. I remember something's for drawing a bow. But let's see if this will feather. Not really much of a... I think I'm supposed to do a draw for the feather sticks on this one. I mean, it's doing it. I'm not the best at it. And honestly, I want to get to the other knives too and test those out for you guys. I've given too much attention to the T1, even though it's freaking awesome. I'm trying a draw cut. I've seen this before for some wicked curls, but that's kind of dangerous. I'm not really good with that. And it does make some interesting looking feathers. But let's keep going here. What else can we do? Let's retire the tracker for now. It's about time to get that bug spray on. Got some big old horseflies. So yeah, this one seems to chop a little better. It's just a smaller blade. Heck, this knife's making my feathers look good this time. So we can definitely feather stick using the bob. Man, this thing's just freaking awesome. Not much for chopping, it's got no weight, but again, it's a necker, so let's try making some curls here. This would be easier if I baton this stick in half, but just demonstrations, just testing the knives out. I owed you guys this a long time ago. So this is a way late, belated video. You know, it is what it is. It's just a small neck knife. It's a backup to a backup. You know, it's fine. It'll do its carving task and stuff if you want to. No biggie. Alright guys, well, let's go ahead and wrap up this video today for the review of my 3 knives. Let's go ahead and end that with a edge check. I think that would be probably a good thing so you guys can check out the wear and tear on my personal knives. The only problem I have is the slow focus on this. Good to go. Check out the bob. Patina wore a little bit, nothing crazy. Finish, it's a little scuffed up, not too bad. You know, It's my personal knife. The batoning actually did more damage on the top, right on the edge of the spine. So, other than that, it held up fine. I'll probably end up cleaning these up when I get back. And obviously we need to check out the tracker. This one managed to scuff up a little bit more on the coating, but that's to be expected. This one did the brute work. You saw that piece it went through. Edge is fine. Actually, it's collecting a lot of sap, so that works out nice. Edge is super sharp. Teeth are fine. No damage to the saw. No nicks. Just needs a cleanup. Alright guys, this is Chris with BlackRifle Survival. Wanted to thank you guys for watching my video today. I had a good time testing my knives. The Tom Brown Tracker T1, my Fieldcraft knife by the Brothers of Bushcraft, and my MSK Survival. All three Tops knives, all three Coyote, all three passed my test. So, if you like the content of this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and watch me trip over everything on my way over to the camera. But I appreciate you guys for watching. This is Chris with BlackRifle Survival. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.